Grant Cardone's daughter is going viral in a negative manner for saying some unrelatable things on the internet. Now, I have to disclaim this with please don't sue me, bro. Our attorney, by the way, loves these cups.
Is that why we have multiple in the cupboard?
Yes. Well, let's see what's going on. Let's roll it.
So this is a 24-second TikTok that was posted, and this is actually someone else's reaction to it that we're going to watch because he had a very fun and interesting take on it.
I'm going to be a millionaire before I'm 20, and this is how.
Awesome. All right, what do we got to do?
I work for my dad's company.
Be Grant Cardone's child. Work for dad.
Oh.
Tough starting stipulations, but let's see where else this goes.
I have a contract with them, and I get paid every month.
Have contract. Get paid $48,000 to $60,000 per year. Okay. Bit vague, but all right. Making $50,000-ish per year, we're going to become a millionaire. How are we doing it?
That money then goes into real estate where I get some passive income I get to go spend. I never get to touch that principal income. So every year that principal doubles, triples, it stacks on top of each other.
Invest in real estate that doubles or triples every year. Wow, I need to find me some of that real estate. That'd be fantastic.
And over time, that principal in real estate will make me a millionaire. By the time I'm like 20 years old, I have like 600, 800,000 in real estate.
Okay, so I'll actually only have about like $600,000 to $800,000. So I won't quite be a millionaire, but I'll be pretty close. I guess if I round it up, I'd be pretty close to a millionaire. Still pretty good by 20. So I just need to be Grant Cardone's child, work for Grant Cardone, have a contract with him to get paid $50,000 a year, and then invest all of that in real estate that earns me 2 or 3 times appreciation over time, and I will be able to have $600,000 to $800,000 in real estate holdings by the time I'm 20. Easy.
That's Nick, the CPA on TikTok.
Wow, that's pretty funny. Yeah, I just ran, if after taxes, let's say you started with 0 principal, after taxes, whatever she's being paid, let's say you clear 40, because she's going to be in a very low income tax bracket relative to, obviously, Cardone, who would be in a top income tax bracket. And they also live in Florida, so you don't have a state income tax. So let's say you got 40 left. Even if you invested 40 at a 6% rate of return per year for the next 7 years. She's what, 14? So she'd be 21. Even if you invested $40,000, so every single dollar left at a 6% return, you'd be at about $335,000, which is good. Don't get me wrong, but it's not a mill. To get to a mill, we'd have to be at, this is going to be really entertaining. Not 15% interest or compounded rate of return, not 20%, not 30%, not 40%. Over 42% annual compounded growth for 7 years to be able to actually get to $1 million starting at 14, clearing $40,000 a year.
Well, yeah, just get real estate that doubles or triples every year.
Oh, that's true. That would do.
I actually like that he didn't particularly make fun of anything. He just kind of repeated everything she said, and that was the joke. I mean, look, she's got like...
Brilliantly done video.
Yeah, it was
because
really
you're
bad.
right. It's like that dry humor where it's like, when you just parse it out, it sounds ridiculous. Did they have nobody checking this?
It was actually, well, look, it was posted. This is the original TikTok. It was posted on Grant Cardone's TikTok account.
Oh, wow.
So it wasn't even hers. And like, obviously she's relatively intelligent. She's got a good plan. I mean, that is kind of the real estate plan, right? Don't touch the principal. Try to invest. Use that passive income if you can. Over time, it's going to grow. Like, all of that is just fine. I also like that she's not getting paid $500,000 a year just because she's Grant Cardone's daughter. Like, $4,000 or $5,000 a month seems like a very reasonable salary.
Right. They just need to rephrase this because, frankly, she's 14.
She's 14.
If she did by 30, she would have been correct and reasonable.
Yeah.
Because if you go 40K a year, grow it at 16% by 16 years at 6% compounded, you're over $1 million. That would have been reasonable. I think it's the lack of the detail here that really screwed it up. But I will say the lack of detail kind of made it funny and viral and ridiculous. I'm not sure. I hope she doesn't read the comments. How are the comments?
On the TikTok, like, I'm surprised there are so few. I see 269.
Oh, it's probably because they filter them out. They'll go to the reacting guy's commentary.
Yeah.
Yeah, because the other ones are all going to be deleted and
I was going to say,
filtered.
Dad's probably like deleting some content. Which,
Yeah, to protect his daughter.
Exactly,
Like,
I
okay,
understand.
that's-
Some of these are funny. Either she can actually find real estate that goes up 200 to 300% a year, or maybe she just accidentally exposed her dad's money laundering scheme. That's the top response on X. A useless advice from a person that knows pretty much anything about how economy works. This was difficult to read.
Yeah.
Basically, bad advice from someone who doesn't understand how the economy reads or how economy works. So how can we become Grant's daughter? Still working on step 1, can't get past it. Does he do one on Robert Kiyosaki? Oh, Kiyosaki did one. Oh yeah, the get rich by using debt. Have passive income when you don't work at all to get the money. Have real dad with doctorate. Have really, really rich best friend to teach you rich people secrets. Yeah, I mean, the comments aren't as brutal as I expected, but
Still getting a lot of attention. Very interesting.
Yeah.
So, okay, well, that's fascinating. And I guess, I mean, what I do like is that Cardone's teaching his 14-year-old about even thinking about compound interest. I mean, 14, I was like a level 60, Tauran druid, and I was really good at healing. I wasn't thinking compound interest, at 14. At 16, yes, but not at 14. So honestly, that's pretty good. She'll be okay.
14, that's like freshman year of high school.
Yeah,
right?
freshman year. Yeah.
Yeah, I was playing video games every
Every day.
hour that I was
Yeah.
at home. Yeah.
Yeah, of course. So, I have to give him credit for that.
Yeah.
But